Okay, I'm hopping into it, doing about 15 minutes of a post here. So I'm going to go about to 9:35, give or take. So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize all this. And I want to get these posts that I do for Substack, getting them posted up on MetricooL so that they're going to automatically be posting. So let's get that going. So let's go ahead and go to MetricooL once again. Boom. And I'll get that loaded up. Cool. So I really need to look into hiring freelancers pretty soon, but I'm going to go ahead and go over to Substack, drop this bad boy down there. We're going to go to Substack, and then I'm going to go to my dashboard. And in my dashboard, I'm going to go to my previously published posts. And we're going to go to the third post I'm on, which is this post right here, God's Alchemy. We're going to go back, hit the three dots. I'm going to go to share, and then this gives me these automatically generated images to share it with. So then I can download all these different little images to use. And they're kind of similar to my other one, but that's cool. I'm just going to download them, save it, put God's Alchemy 1, copy that, close it. I'm going to do that for all these different images really quick to use for publishing, and just save each one of them because they're going to be beneficial for when I'm going to use these images to post. These are my posts. 3, close that, grab this one, boom, let it load up, save it. This will be 4, close it. This will be 5, download, save it. This will be 6, and then we'll grab this one. This will be 7, and that'll be good. Save. This will be 7, save. Then I'll also go to ChatGPT, boom, log in, close this back out. And if I do this once a day, I'll keep moving forward at insane speeds. It'd be great. So I'm going to go down to my previous talks here. So I think it might be this create more content thing. Nope. Side hustle nerves analysis. That's the one. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to ask right here, copy this. Boom. Paste it in here, and pretty much I'm going to read this to you so you know what I'm doing, but I'm also going to copy this text here too. So paste, or enter, paste. So then I said, so I'm going to take my link for my Substack post, and to find that link, you just go up here and you hit copy link, and you go back, paste it in here in your ChatGPT, and you say act as a professional Substack content creator and marketer and provide me with the below to raise my subscribers and income flow to 120,000 by the end of 2026. It is currently December 19th. Analyze this article, analyze this article, give me a summary in 1 sentence, give me a summary in 3 key bullet points, give me 1 sentence why someone should go to this article to read it, and then give me some ideas on how I can market this article on social media. And then give me some hashtags I should use for this post on Instagram. And then put it on 5.2 thinking extended. Then enter, send that. So then we're going to pop open MetricooL and start creating our posts. And then I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing these bad boys. We're going to go over to escape, cancel, accept. I'm actually going to duplicate this one. And all I do is click, duplicate. And then you're going to hit here, save as draft. I'm going to pull it over to tomorrow, which is for me the 20th, tomorrow. And I'm going to leave it at 11 a.m., duplicate, and then go to save as draft. And I leave these as drafts so I don't accidentally start posting these if I don't finish, because sometimes it's easy to do that. Duplicate, save as draft, save as draft. Then we're going to drag these down to the next day, the next Saturday, drag it down to the next Saturday. I kind of like keeping my posts on the same day of the week for some reason right now. But duplicate, save as draft, save as draft, boom. And these are just going to help spread my posts around. I guess I will put that. Well, I'm going to give it a week between the same one. So duplicate, save as draft, save as draft. And just as long as I put that into January, I can grab it on the next month screen. So then to go ahead and place that there. Then we're going to go to Saturday. And I want to go back to that ChatGPT section. It's still thinking. So then go back to here. And then we're going to get this one set up. So then go grab your images. We're going to delete this, remove, remove, remove. We're going to drop God's Alchemy, right? And I'm going to say, we're going to delete this. That's going to be something else. And I'm going to say, check out the article on my Substack design ritual, link in bio. Boom. Simple, easy. We're going to delete these because these are going to be different hashtags. And let's go back to that ChatGPT. So we're going to let this think. And once this pops up, we're going to use this information for these posts inside of MetricooL here to increase and push this forward. So then I'm going to save this as a draft. I'm going to go ahead and literally just open each one of these and remove this. I'm just going to hit save as draft, go back to the other one and copy this. Copy, save as draft. All right, so that's done. Boom. So then let's go ahead and oh, interesting. It didn't open the thing correctly. So let's go back to design ritual, copy that, and then let's see if it can load it up this time around. Can you retry with this link? Let's see what link I posted in here before. I don't know. Let's see if that works. And let's go back to here. We'll get these cleaned out super quick. Paste. Oops, that's not what I want. We'll go back to this other one. Paste. Boom. And then I'll just remove these images really quick. There we go. Save as draft. Paste. Remove. Save as draft. And I'll do this for each one just so that I can keep it simple here while that ChatGPT is running. Save as draft. Here we go. So, faith-driven productivity manifestation notebook that turns scattered ambition into a repeatable ritual of intention, focus, execution, and abundance. So that's beautiful. I like that. So we're going to go back to here. On the first one, we're going to click this one, and then we're going to say it right here. Enter. Boom. And then we're going to grab some hashtags. So let's try these ones for a start. Copy. We're just going to keep trying new hashtags and see which ones perform the best, most views. And then we're going to hit, we want to create another image. So then we're going to go to ChatGPT and hit create image, paste in this previous thing that I copied. So I have this tool that just lets me save what I copied. So then I'm going to say God's Alchemy, and I'm going to put enter, or at the beginning of this, I'm going to say, turn this into an attractive poster. Turn this into an attractive text post. Boom. I'm going to generate that image. And then while it generates that image, I'm going to hit save as draft. Boom. Go back here. And then let's grab these hashtags. Grab this set for set B for a different split to try. Go down to the next one. Text B. And I mean, as long as this only takes 15 minutes to do, we got no reason to try, right? Not to try. So we go to the 3 key bullet points. You frame it as a structured ritual with prompts that help readers decide, execute, and receive consistently. Then I'm going to go to Grammarly and say, rephrase this for a Instagram post description. Okay, and while that thinks, and I'm going to drag that. Can I drag that over to a different spot? Apparently not, no. So jump back here. We're going to put this in right here. Insert, copy, or copy. There we go. Paste. It's not just a blank note, but it's an operating system. I've designed it as a structured ritual with prompts that help you consistently decide, execute, and receive. Boom. So then we're going to save that as draft. And then X this out. So we got that on 2 of those. Let's go down to the 3rd one. So we're going to replace this, and we're going to go over and grab built-in faith and focus rituals, vow page and opener prayer, focus execution and guidance. Yep, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this because it's rephrased a little bit. So I'm going to say rephrase this for a high I don't know what to call it, for a powerful Instagram post. Then let's go ahead and copy some of these bad boys, copy, boom, replace these, and then we're going to copy this, paste. Built-in faith and focus rituals, a vow page, an opener prayer, focus execution, guidance, weekly anchors like Sunday strategy hour and Friday freedom check, plus a daily magnetic morning note included in this notebook. Boom. Okay, save as draft. Let's see what we got for an image. So this is cool. God's Alchemy, a faith-driven productivity and manifestation notebook that turns scattered ambition to a repeatable ritual of intention, focus, execution, and abundance. A faith-driven productivity manifestation notebook that turns scattered ambition to a repeatable ritual of intention, focus, execution, and abundance. So I repeated that twice. So I'm going to say, remake this image, but remove the last duplicated paragraph. Then we're going to go over to some more of these bad boys. I think I'm going to post 3 and call it good. What are we on for time on this sucker? So I'm nearly at 15 minutes already, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. But I nearly got 3 mini carousel posts posted. So let's make sure we got TikTok presets going, and we got random music. And then we're going to turn this into God's Alchemy Manifest Your Best for the title. Paste that in there, save. Same thing on all of these. Let's drop in an image. We're just going to go in the order of ones I downloaded. Save as draft. for each one of these. Third one, boom, paste, save the draft, easy peasy. And then we got that ready to go. And then we also have a draft shorty witty reflection. So this is something we can do another time. So I got these three. So I also want to see if I can drop in another one of these. Maybe this one looks good. So that way it's a couple of images you can scroll through. And then I can always reorder these in the future if I want. Beautiful. And if it gets another image, we'll put in some images with a couple key bullet points. Let's go ahead and I'm going to copy these and I'm going to say make an image from this one. Make an image with the text below. Let's see if the other one converted. It looks like I think something happened. Oh, perfect. So download. We'll go back here and then we'll add this to this one in the second pick. Drop it. Boom. So then which ones don't work? Number 2, edit images. You hit this button here to switch the size and you just go to 3/4 and then boom, you're good to go. Just like that. Save it. And then we'll go ahead and hit schedule. Schedule. And then for this one, we'll do the same image because why not? But we'll put it first. Boom. And then I'll grab some images from the back and put them in here. Boom. So then God's Alchemy, manifest your best. Boom, boom, boom. I like that. Yep. And we'll go to schedule. Boom. Error. It's probably this one I need to fix again. Edit image. Hit that, hit this, drag it up, save, boom, done. We'll schedule it just like that. And we're probably at time for this part of our process, but I'm going to go ahead and finish adding one more image to this one. Boom. I like it. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to drop it in. This is kind of cool. And then boom. And actually I want to use, because I like the look of it, I want to use this image again. And I'll just delete this one. Remove. And then boom. Boom, boom. I like that. Build with faith. Uses some other hashtags. Boom. I guess this is commercial content. I'm going to resize this one, edit. Boom. Oh, no, we got to do this one. Perfect. Then this can be schedule. Oh, my brand, schedule. I'm going to change that to commercial content on the other two because this is talking about one of my notebooks that I have for sale. So I'm going to go to commercial content, my brand, schedule. Same thing on this one. Commercial content, my brand, schedule. Just like that. And then boom, we're good to go. Let that run. We'll leave these here for now. But I got that going up at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And that's it. So I'll let that ride. And I'll go ahead and post this video. Thanks for following along, guys. Peace. Fun working session today for sure.